Hi everybody, I wanted to give you a little bit of video feedback, and I'm going to look at these as a first-time site visitor. Even if I've looked at them already, that's the perspective that I'm going to be taking. Skim through and take a look at the others. You might learn something from that. All right, so let's jump right in. This is actually a really good job. I will say we do need to eliminate anything that has ceramic or glassware because it's only a food truck. Okay, they don't yet have a restaurant or anything like that. And we do need to link up the social media. Good job with your disclaimer. Good job here. Sometimes we like to have the same number of rows. That's just something to keep in mind down the road. Right amount of content. It's actually placed very well on the page. This is over here. I want to see if it works. Looks like it's linked. And let's see. So we're here at the home page. Okay. Drop shadows. Drop menus. I'm not sure that you need a drop for that. I think maybe just a contact page over here. So you would just drag this. I'll take a look and see which one needs to go, but then this would just be dragged out from underneath this in your pages and menu in your editor. So, okay. The About Us, yeah, we're having to go here. So, yeah, you just need one page, and it looks like it's this one. And we'll see what happens here. Yeah. Okay, so drag this out from under here in your pages and menu again, and then you probably can get rid of that one if all your content is here. Okay. Interesting. I don't usually go for tiling. I'm not going to say much on this one, but be very careful about tiling images. And I would left align that. Once we have more than, 3 or 4 lines, it becomes a paragraph, and that reads easier when it's left aligned. I'm going to take a check and see. I have a extension for Chrome that when on a Chrome site, I can check and see what font you're using. Avenir is a small font. Ordinarily 16 points or pixels is either one is exactly what we want for web, but because this font is really small, we usually kind of push it up a little bit. 18 is probably good for that font. Nice image, has a lot of depth. I think you want to increase the contrast a little, so I like this color. It's got a kind of soft look, but I think you want to push that up, help it pop a little more. Okay, maybe closer to the color of the logo. Thinking if I push this, okay, it's sending me to the home page. So let me know if you have any questions about how to get the main menu linked correctly. Go ahead and we want to get rid of this. Okay, so when I select this, we're going here. Okay, remove all placeholders. This gets overlooked all the time, but remove these. And spend a little time. This is the place that takes the most time, and put the content there. Okay, that is linked. Okay, locations and times. So you need to add your location information. Okay. Space quite a bit, but yeah, and link these up. There's a Real Deal Taco email. And remove this background. It's a placeholder, but all in all, also you can combine Monday and Wednesday. They're the same location, and you can combine Tuesday and Thursday. They're the same location. Okay, so what you want to do is go back to the client brief and make sure that you have everything that is required, and put these. Just have one page for the main content. All right. Great start. Okay, good. Easy to read. You've got padding around your logo. Good job. This probably could be a little more contrast there for readability, but that's not hard to do. Same thing here. I don't know if it doesn't look like it's active, so that's fine, but a little hard to read. Close this space up a little. Remove glassware. It could be confusing. I realize in reality they could have, a wedding where they ordered the food truck to come by, but it's misleading. Link up your social media and update, your copyright. But the layout is looking great. Here again, we want to take this out, this out. This is the template, so you want to make sure you spend time entering those items of the client's menu. And again, it's laid out well, but we're a food truck, so there's no glassware, and you want to make sure that you enter the text. Okay, so this is a placeholder. And it says services, and it should say locations. This is an online menu that's been named news. So delete this news page so you can get rid of this. If it won't delete for you, if a reservation page, for example, then you're going to go into your dashboard and you're going to go under Manage Apps at the bottom left of your menu. And there would be the place if you can't just delete the page. Okay. Okay. So we have quite a bit of template. It seems and we need the disclaimer. Okay, so you've got a good start up here. You need to put several hours aside so it's not stressful to complete and take your time with this, all right? Great start. It just needs a number of more hours to enter the content. All right, let's delete the login. Just select it in your editor and you should be able to hit delete and remove it. Good job. All linked up. Well done. You've got your disclaimer down here. Good. Nice. You've got your image dropping back so we can see the type. Okay. You've chosen a couple. Okay. Let's see. You can edit some of this. Okay. You can cut some of that down. Obviously, you would have to ask your client if it were not fictitious. You may want to freeze or put an opaque background so that it doesn't overlap your navigation. Let's see if this repeats somewhere. Good job. You spent some time and put these in. Nice. And the students try to find out how to do this without a lot of scrolling involved. So good job. Maybe a little space could come out of there. Otherwise, nice work. But yeah, let's make that header opaque. Okay. Okay, so 13 is a little small. Want to go a little bigger on your font. Good job with your hierarchy. All right. Okay. And you've added a calendar, not required. All right, so let's see. Good job, you've entered these. All right. Gallery of images with the testimonials over it. Good. Good job. You're going to like this assignment this week. You're going to be able to pull that off pretty easily, I think. Okay, this image must be a little big, the file size, right? It's taking a while to load for me. And that's really one of the main things, is making that background opaque. Because everything else is here. Do leave a little padding around your button like you have here. Otherwise, fantastic. Yeah, all right, great job. Very little editing required for your next submission. Well done. All right, let's delete the login. And you may want to move your navigation up. We'll see. We have to be really careful, as much as I like it. We have to be careful with logos and the client colors. Right? It's part of their brand, and we can't change it. Okay. So far, no red flags, except for the logo. Do need to make this all caps the way you have the others. Could be slightly bigger. Let's see what font you have here. 13 points. Yeah, 16 is good for web. Okay, clean. Nice. All right. You have your disclaimer. And your location information. How easy is that to find? I think you need a location page. Yeah. I think that's your next step. Nice. Okay. Glassware, but it's possible they could have bottled water in glass. You just need this one. I know you've had to search for some of these glassware, but I'm going to overlook it. I know you had to look that up. And yeah, I'm afraid these will probably, given this menu, fill those out. Okay, but fantastic job. Just, complete your images, work on your locations. Let's see. And add your social icons. The client did provide counts, so that's what you are going to do next. All right, well done. Oh wait, you've got these over here. I saw those earlier and then I forgot they were there. Okay. All right, you might want to put them in the footer so they're always available. And when you get to mobile, this could fall into a funny place. So just something to keep in mind. It might be a good idea to make these the same size. Right? Otherwise, this is a great start. Well done. Okay. Same template. We need to make sure that we watch how our lines are breaking. Remove all of this. Glassware, this is the template. This only needs to be in the header. I'll try left aligning that and providing a little padding underneath. And this is getting a little lost among everything else. And link up your copy. Okay. Remove that. So I have questions. Yeah, so these things you want to complete. And you definitely need some images. You know, not everything needs an image, but I wouldn't start with drinks typically. Starters is something you would start with. It's a lot of clicking, but I'm more concerned about fleshing it out, the content, and moving that to starters and the drinks to the end. Desserts can come either before or after, but you need starters, then tacos, then desserts and drinks, or vice versa. But you need to have starters and tacos first. Okay, this would need to go. It doesn't feel like the brand. Okay, if you were a writer, yes, but I think you need something a little more geared towards either the food or their background. Go ahead and put this on a rectangle that has an opacity of white, you know, that will work on. I think it needs to be just a little larger. Link those up. Same thing here. I'm breaking the page up quite a bit. This is working. Left a line. Either bring this up a line so you have some space down here, or find a way to add a little more space. Try not to have one word on a line. Left align that. Otherwise, pretty good, pretty good. I think you want to, there's not much here. And so, okay. The leopard, okay, you've got the story and the about, right. Okay. Yeah, you could probably, consolidate the story and about into one page. And we talked about this. And we need a contact page. It needs to be here. Maybe you have it on your home page at the bottom, but we need to have a link. Okay, so we do need the locations in your navigation and also contact, and that would be last. And in that, you're going to put a form. And you have all of this, but it needs to be here at the bottom. So if we click it, it either takes us down here. If this is the footer, and it is, I think you need to add a contact page. It's fine to have it here too, but go to your plus in your editor and add a contact page. Make sure you take out everything that is a placeholder image and make sure it's at the end. All right. I don't want to say too much more because it would just be overwhelming for you. All right, good start. You need to sit down and have a little time with it, make some very basic changes so you feel good about it, and then go into the details. Okay, we need a little space here, so this could go a little smaller. Make this a lower, well, yeah, I think this needs to be lowercase, but it's not the biggest deal. Good, you're linked up. That's good. Okay, this is a picture of words. This is the content you were given. You're going to enter all of that like you have here. You can edit it down a few lines if you want. I like that you've cleared your links here. You're going to need images like this. Good. Good, they align. I like that. We're going to pretend that's plastic. And you're going to put some time in on that. Okay, you need a couple more of the news events there. Good. You may not need both of these, however. Okay. Okay, and you have your form. All right. Yeah, I can see you just ran out of time a little bit. Keep things as simple as possible, especially this week when you're working on your personal or your professional site. That will really make things go smooth for you. Do not have more pages than you're required to have. They'll get in your way. You can always add pages later when you leave the class if you feel you really need something. It's just a couple of clicks away. All right, so to get through this week, just stick to the very basic pages that you're required to have. I try to avoid underlining because it feels like a link, and I think we need to get into this page quicker. So you may want to consider putting the logo over here and having us land something like this. Because this isn't, yeah, there's some things there that aren't priority, although this is. Okay, so terrific start. All right. You have your testimonials. Okay. And you have your disclaimer at the bottom with the updated. Okay. I think we have a little bit of space here we could use. This feels like a contact page because we've got the map here and a location. Okay. This sentence, again, it's overlooked, but it's frequently there. You can cut this down to where this line comes up here, so you can just say, corn chips and dip or whatever you like, but tortilla chips and dip. But you can get that one word up. And you can edit this if you like so that it has the same number of rows. Okay, good, good. Nice work. All right, we've got some glassware. I'm not going to say too much about that. It's not the biggest goal right now, but it's something you think about, especially with a client. Okay, I want to click that. Oh, look at that. All right. Okay, you've done a little bit of work there, right? Cool. Just put it to your calendars. All right. This is a little hard to read, but the concept's great. We can cut this down a little bit to make it fit better. Terrific. Click on this and we have the whole story. Excellent. You have spent some time here, Ryan. And it shows. Take the login and sign up out. Okay. All right. Well done. You had minor things, right? Okay, good job. Okay, let's make the logo a little bigger. Clients really love their logo. It is their brand. And let's remove the shopping cart. And let's link up a set. Oh, they are linked. Okay, sorry. It wasn't coming up for me. The portfolio can be deleted. Okay. This should be in your footer so that it's on every page, your disclaimer. So go ahead and delete the blog. Of course, you need your menu. So you'll spend some time completing that and taking out a placeholder text. So you'll spend some time there. And you'll move the contact to the end. Take out the book online. Again, you may have to go to your dashboard for this by clicking the Wix logo when you're in your editor. And then at the bottom, look for your apps and manage app at the bottom, and then you'll be able to delete this. If it doesn't delete, just by removing the page if you can't remove it. It depends on the plugin. Okay. I like it. I think it looks good. Maybe a little more of the blue with the headings. I mean, I like the way it picks up this color, but I'm trying to bring in the color of the company. Yeah, we definitely need the logo bigger here because we're not sure exactly. And avoid tiling, or these are in a gallery. Avoid that. Okay, you can take the gallery out. Only have something used once. I see you've done some art here and made your ads custom. That's pretty cool. Okay, watch your line breaks. All right. Watch where your buttons are falling. But a great start. You know, you're going to be pretty far along once you remove some of these unnecessary things and move your contact over there. Okay. Either this page isn't loading or it has a lot of content. Okay, so I'm thinking for now you would also delete the press. So you're going to delete press, book online, blog, and portfolio. All right. Terrific start. I'm really proud of everybody. You know, you jumped right in, and a lot of you, for some of you, it's the first time you've ever made a website or design like that, and you're coming along great, and I'm excited to see what you're going to do this week. Okay, good luck, everybody. Contact me through the assignment feedback. If you have any questions whatsoever, you can also arrange a one-on-one Zoom session with me next week. That's what that week is for if you feel you're struggling, and we'll get you on your way. All right? Great job, everybody. Have a good weekend.